Hello. More to say, I am telling you something and it's happening now. And it is a special event and it is Book Week. So back to categories. I'm going to tell you first of all how I'm feeling. And I am, oops, I left feelings accidentally. I am happy and excited because I love books. So we're going to read, I'm spoiling my surprise, but we're going to categories and activities and books because we are going to read a book. And this book, it's a story, and going back to categories again, it's about something again that's happening now. And it is called Outside Inside. So outside, inside. Something strange happened on an unremarkable day just before the season changed. Everybody who was outside went inside. Oh, I'm on the right page over on my pod to ask a question. Let me go back to categories and do that properly. Back to page 1. More to say. I'm asking a question. I want to know, where did they go? Can you have a think and press pause? And you can go in your AAC system to places and let me know where you think they went. When you've finished, press play again. Okay, let's read the book and see out where they did go. Everyone, everywhere, all over the world, everyone just went inside, shut their doors, and waited. Going back to page 1 in my pod, and I'm going to say lots of you are stopping and waiting at the moment. And more to say, I'm telling you something, and places, you are, most of you in your homes. Let's see what keeps happening in this book. Well, almost everyone. Some people needed to be where they needed to be. I would like to go back to page 1. More to say. I'm going to ask you a question. And this is a tricky one. I'm going to ask you, which people? Let's go to person, people. Which people do you think needed to be where they needed to be? I'm going to go to school people, and I'm going to tell you that some of those people are teachers who might be teaching you from their home, or they might be at school. And I want you back to page 1 and into questions. I want you to think, if you know a person who, page 1, more to say, had to go somewhere outside of their home. Pause the video, have a look and a talk, and then press play when you're ready to come back to me. Okay, let's see what happens next in the book. Outside, the sky was quiet, but the wind still blew. Birds kept singing and squirrels played in the streets. But the cars stayed away. The world felt a little different. I'll go back to page 1. I've got the symbol for different there. but I need to go to descriptions. And now I've got it called different. It was different. I wonder, I'm going to go back to page 1, more to say. I'm asking you a question. How do you think the world was when? Go to categories, go to places. We all went in our homes. You might need, I'm going to categories, you might need to use a describing word, or you might want to use an opinion word. They're pretty good. Or you might want to use a feeling. Pause the video, have a chat, and come back to me. Okay, let's keep reading the book. Now, inside, we baked and cooked, made music, and watched TV. We read and played games. Some of us worked a little, some of us worked a lot, and some of us couldn't work at all. We all felt a little different. Outside, there were fences, both real and pretend. Swings sat still and slides were lonely. Bells didn't ring and halls were empty. We had birthdays without parties, shared words without sounds, and reached each other without touching. The world was changing a tiny bit outside. Inside, we laughed and we worried and we cried and we tried to breathe. We made things together and we did things alone. We hoped and prayed and wished. We were all changing a tiny bit inside. Outside, the world kept growing. Inside, we kept growing too. I'm going to go to, I'm already on categories. I'm going to go to 7A and I'm going to go to descriptions and I'm going to go to size. That little girl is getting taller and taller. Some of us have been getting fatter. I want to know. Let me go back to page 1. More to say. I'm asking you a question and you can tell me yes or no. Have you been getting taller or fatter? Or maybe, if you think about it, you've been growing. Let's go to categories and descriptions in a different way. I want you to pause the video, go and have a chat, and come back and join me again. Okay. So why did we all go inside? Well, there were lots of reasons, but mostly because everyone knew it was the right thing to do. On the outside, we are all different. But on the inside, we are all the same. We are all the same. And we remembered that soon spring would come, inside and outside. Back to page 1, more to say. I think that book is, I'm actually going to turn the page and I'm going to say it's special and it's a favourite. And I hope, I need to go back to 4A, that you thought it was good, but maybe you didn't, and that's okay. Perhaps you could tell someone you're with what you thought of the book. Give me an opinion. Pause the video and press play when you're ready to start again. Okay, back to page 1. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye and Stay safe, everybody.